America's new travel rules for 2026, latest TSA changes. How the latest TSA changes could rewrite your entire trip. Hello, friends. This is Travel Tree News, and today we are taking you inside one of the biggest travel shifts the United States has seen in years. A shift so significant that millions of travelers will feel it long before they reach their flight. These updates are not rumors. They are not small tweaks. And they are definitely not optional. The new TSA and airline rules rolling out across the country are transforming the way every traveler packs, moves through security and proves their identity. Now, imagine this. You arrive at the airport early. Your bags are packed, everything is smooth, and you're completely ready for takeoff. But at the gate, an agent stops you. Your trusted carry-on no longer meets the rules. Your personal item is suddenly too big. Your smart luggage battery can't be removed. Or your ID doesn't meet real ID standards. 1 minute you're ready to travel, and the next minute your entire journey starts falling apart. And that is exactly why you need to understand the new 2026 travel requirements. What used to be a simple airport routine has now become a system with strict rules, clear limits, and almost zero flexibility. The good news is that you're here, which already puts you ahead of thousands of travelers who will learn these rules the hard way. Travel Tree News is breaking everything down for you in simple, clean, easy-to-follow English so you never lose money, time, or your bags at the airport again. The new travel reality in America. TSA and major U.S. airlines have introduced new rules for 2026. The goal, they say, is to improve safety and speed. But in reality, many of these changes catch travelers completely off guard. The focus now is on stricter bag checks, stricter weight control, tighter limits on personal items, stronger battery safety rules, and a more serious identity verification system. Airlines claim these updates reduce delays. But many passengers describe the changes as confusing, stressful, and sometimes overwhelming. And that's why knowing the rules ahead of time is the only way to stay in control of your trip. The new size and weight enforcement. Carry-on size rules have always existed. But in 2026, airlines are enforcing them with far more precision. Your bag must slide perfectly into the metal sizer, no bulging sides, no stretched zippers. If it doesn't fit, you'll pay a fee at the gate. Many travelers are shocked to learn that airlines are now weighing carry-ons as well. In some cases, they even combine the weight of your carry-on and your personal item. If your laptop bag is heavy, you might suddenly be over the limit without realizing it. Travel Tree News recommends measuring your bag at home, including wheels and handles, and using a portable scale to check the weight. This small step can save you from a costly surprise fee at the airport. Personal item rules, more strict than ever. For years, passengers used their personal item as a loophole to squeeze in extra things. But in 2026, airlines have closed that loophole. Your personal item must fit under the seat and meet the exact dimensions listed by your airline. Gate agents are checking these items more often than ever. If your backpack looks too full, or if you're carrying more than one small bag, an agent may pull you aside and make you consolidate, or charge a fee. The smart move now is to treat your personal item like real luggage. Use a structured bag, keep it neat, and avoid overstuffing it. If the bag looks compact, it's far less likely to draw attention. Smart luggage rules and battery safety. One of the biggest changes for 2026 comes from updated lithium-ion battery rules. Any smart luggage with a non-removable battery cannot fly on any U.S. airline. If the battery can't be removed by hand, without tools, the bag is banned from both carry-on and checked travel. Recently, one traveler had to leave an expensive suitcase behind because the battery required a screwdriver to remove. TSA has made it clear, batteries must come out easily, and all power banks must travel in your carry-on. This rule is about fire safety, and TSA is enforcing it with zero exceptions. Travel News recommends checking every smart suitcase you own well before your trip. If the battery doesn't pop out easily, replace the bag. And always pack your power banks in your carry-on, never in your checked luggage. Liquid rules, confusing again. The classic liquid rule is still in place, small containers inside a quart-sized bag, but travelers are confused because airports now use a mix of old and new scanners. Some lanes let you keep liquids and laptops inside your bag. Others still require everything to be removed. Because you never know which scanner you'll face, pack for the strictest version. Keep your liquids in a clear, quart-size bag and place it on top of your carry-on so you can reach it quickly. Also remember, spreads count as liquids. That includes peanut butter, cream cheese, lotions, and similar items. If you're carrying medical liquids like insulin, tell the TSA officer before screening so they don't pull you aside for a long bag check. ID rules, real ID and digital ID. The United States now requires a real ID or a passport for domestic flights. This rule started in 2025, but in 2026 it's being enforced more strictly. If your driver's license does not have the star in the corner, you may be turned away at security. TSA is also expanding the use of digital IDs and facial recognition. But if you don't want to use biometrics, you have every right to opt out. TSA will simply send you to a manual ID check lane. Travel News strongly recommends always carrying a physical real ID or passport, even if you plan to use a mobile ID. Technology can fail, but a physical ID never does. Why these rules matter for your next trip. These updates are not optional. They can decide whether you board your flight or miss it completely. They can determine whether you travel smoothly or face delays, stress, and unexpected fees. Travel News is here to prepare you before you even step foot in the airport, so you can move through security confidently and avoid the mistakes that many travelers will make in 2026. Action steps before your next flight. Here's what you should do right now. Measure and weigh every bag, including your personal item. Check your smart luggage to make sure the battery is removable. Keep all power banks in your carry-on, never in your checked bag. Pack your liquids in a clear quart-size bag. Bring a real ID or passport, even if you use mobile ID. Print your boarding pass as a backup. Following these steps can save you money, time, stress, and potentially your entire trip. Final thoughts. Travel in the United States is changing fast, and 2026 marks a major turning point. These new rules may feel strict, but when you understand them and prepare for them, you become the most confident and informed traveler at the airport. Smart, organized travel is the new standard now. And Travel News will keep guiding you through every change coming your way. Subscribe the channel for the latest update of USA immigration. Stay prepared, travel confidently, and stay ahead of the system.